Meet Greg. Greg is a 114-time winner at the annual Kickboxing Karate World Championship. Greg is also kinda notorious for jumping into unsuspecting martial arts gyms and pulverizing younger people. Greg also is notorious for never having been found out his secret identity ever.
Sensei said.
Cut that out. Alright, you know what? Fine. For the purpose of today's video, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret that nobody else knows. It's me! So last time I did this, my old man costume wasn't super convincing. I tried to go for like a just got out of church, wanted to hop into kickboxing class vibe. If we're going to prank yet another martial arts school, it's important that our disguise is more disguisey. Some of the things that gave us away the most were the neck. I have a very youthful neck apparently. Gotta cover that bad boy up. And I think my eyeballs kind of gave it away a little bit. So we're getting goggled up, ladies and gentlemen. And lastly, I have the figure of a Greek god if they had access to steroids at the time, so we had to cover that up. And now that my uniform is ready, I just need to work on my moves. Surely breaking into Victory Martial Arts would be my most difficult task yet, so I needed an inside man to get me in the back door and let me beat the snot out of these youngins.
That's the back door way back there. I'm putting the vending machine right there today.
Oh, cool. Little did I know that this vending machine would be the single most important part of the infiltration.
There is a fenced area over here. If you go around the building, and then if you wanted to use that shed right there to get all your stuff set, that'd be fine too.
Okay, cool, perfect. Now that was Caleb just talking, and he forgot to bring up the vending machine thing again, so I don't really know how I'm supposed to use it, so I just got changed. The last step is to make sure that it's all recorded, so Ed, my buddy, is going to be my camera guy today.
What's up? Super covert.
As the cameraman, it's important that nobody realizes he's a cameraman for an old man prank, like, you know, you would assume. So, if anybody asks, he's just going to tell them that he was filming a commercial for the school.
Quad.
Now that I had finally snuck into class, gotten my shoes off, and checked out the vending machine, it was time to kick some butt.
Do you want? Yeah.
It's very important that for these first couple rounds, I don't really make a big show of myself, and I kind of play down any skills or abilities. Maybe add a butt kick every now and then.
How am I doing it?
You got 20 seconds. Go.
How am I doing it?
Your boots are undone. Your boots. Right now, you look at them.
But simply sparring with them wasn't enough. I needed to fit in. I needed to make small talk.
That's good.
I'm Jeff.
Except I'm not Jeff. My name's supposed to be Greg.
What's your name? Did you say Jeff? I'm Greg. Greg.
So now, immediately, I am 0 for 1 in even introducing myself. But luckily, Greg is super cool. I like Greg a lot. No, I'm Greg. Crap! Luckily for me, everybody here is super nice and supportive, so I don't really think they expected much. In fact, I was even still getting tips, which I don't think I needed. I think I was doing pretty well.
I'll hit you. Oh, wrong bird. It's a girl. Boom. Okay, so right now, I don't think anybody knows. I feel like one of the black belts might be onto me, and this guy in the white might be onto me. But it's definitely time to turn it up a little bit.
And the timing was perfect because they were about to start a King of the Ring style, you get a point, you stay in session.
Yep. Your hands up, your hands up.
Really, honestly, at this point, all I want is drink from that water fountain. It looks like they've got some quality stuff.
It's last man standing. If you get hit with a back fist, have a seat. It's a free for all across the map.
This was the perfect opportunity for me to use one, my stealth, but two, more importantly, everyone's overwhelming trust of Grandpa's.
Are you ready?
My plan? To lurk in the shadows for as long as possible, stay on the outskirts of an abandoned civilization of Sparring, and pick off unknowing suspects when they may come. My next step was to form alliances, gain allies, trust, to gang up on border civilizations, or whatever this thing is. Then and only then would I use the wit that I'd learned in all of these years of martial arts and whittle down the numbers. But ultimately, the only answer would be to surrender. Then cheat!
What's your favorite? What's your favorite? Yeah, we did a little bit. Out of all that, I really did. It's all that.
Now I am convinced that they are convinced that I'm an old man. So let's ham it up a little. What I hadn't realized about all this is that I had yet to face my hardest opponent yet. To be fair, I didn't really know she was there. Maybe she was in the vending machine.
Speaking of the seminar, Seth told me he'd be here around 11:30, but I think he decided to come a little bit earlier today. So what's up? In case you were wondering why you were getting a roundhouse in the face earlier.
This is super fun. Thank you guys. Thanks for letting me come in here and sweat a whole bunch while wearing a rubber mask.
I don't think anyone else noticed.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, overall, I think we sold it. I think that went well.
It's not hard. I let the kid run the YouTube channel for one day. Messes up everything. While maybe, yes, I am wearing a mask, I do think that I've become wiser after filming this video. I've learned that being a genuinely good person or school is super helpful for someone's life. Being kind and encouraging and teaching someone when they need it is more valuable than almost anything you can give. While I did sneak into Victory Martial Arts, there's no doubt that Victory Martial Arts, it snuck into me a little bit. And you know what, most importantly? I'm gonna put a vending machine right over there.